guess the plan was to play 8 guys. How much of that was freshness? How much of it was production that you thought you maybe a spark to get some fresh bodies?
No, we had a plan, kind of a set plan. We were blessed for sure. We was going to get him in there early. KJ, I knew I was going to see how long those guards would kind of go until they get little gas. And then we got KJ in the second half to start. That was good. Kind of get those guys replenished. Then we got Darius in the time that they in. Those 8 guys that we want to keep the rotation. But some of it was pre-planned, some of it was just more as I was watching. See some of them, they kind of probably need a spell here, a spell too. I trust those guys going in and operating.
What were you most pleased with offensively in the game, and what area do you feel like they need to take a next step as you guys progress?
Yeah, I mean, starting early run game, sometimes, when you come out, we got to play where we're not trying to see what's happening, just go attack. So we can't allow those to dictate. So I want guys to come out here and kind of swing first kind of mentality. But I thought overall, as the game settled, they kept going and kept, getting those. Because you're in a real football game. You ain't gonna come out there gash. You got to kind of throw body blows and soft from above and start to get that run game going. Once the game wears down, I thought they did a good job of that.
I presume you have confidence in the run game despite the results of that.
Oh, absolutely. That was a real good front. We played, man. Good success stopping the run. So I was proud to see us that we persisted because we're going to still do what we do. We still going to run the schemes we run and we still going to keep swinging. So I was glad to see those guys stay with it at the end and start to kind of hit them.
I know sacks kind of aren't the end-all be-all when you're measuring how your line does, but 2 years in a row now, I mean, no sacks allowed against. You know how good that LSU front is. What can you say about your unit's performance and pass blocking there?
Yeah, it's way deeper than just O-line. It's our communication. We had an error once every call a timeout because we did get a little bit too much in protection. But it starts with the communication of the center to the O-line and the center to the quarterback, to the running back, to the receiver routes, depth, concepts, Jordan's escapability, all of that comes into effect. So it's a total effort to make sure we keep the quarterback upright and make sure we're on point with our communications and timing and protection.
How important was the offensive drive where you guys got a touchdown before the first half?
That was big. I think both of those drives, started early, 90-something yard drive. The first one we went there for quite a while, so it was good to see us kind of start and have to kind of jump up to get those drives going. Once we got the first down, that was positive. What really paid off was our situational work. We worked coming out, third down. I mean, we had a lot of good situational work, so our guys mentally were locked in and understand the situation, so I was proud of them for that.
How much does it help you on the quarterback that can have a couple of iffy plays, but you know it's short travels. He's going to find himself and settle down, and that's what he did.
Yeah, we're hoping we don't have too many of those iffy plays, but I think Jordan just has so supreme confidence that he knows he can, if things break down, he feels like, hey, I can get something done when it breaks down. But sometimes you got to just say, you know what, it broke down, let's just live and play another play. We always just say, get us to have one more play. If you give us to have one more play, that's kind of the mentality of the offense. We'll get you on the next.
Is that the message you gave him to a couple of those?
Oh, absolutely. Just give us one more. Don't give them a chance to get the ball. That's how we say own the football. So at the end, we might do some things that's a little bit risky, some might be high reward, but we want to make sure we're coming down with the football.
Was that one of the better halves of football, the second half? Just efficiency, scoring, the way you guys moved the ball?
Yeah, I mean, I thought the guys did a good job of kind of just executing. Early on, emotions, fans, sometimes first guys out there running with the Seminoles. I mean, some of that was kind of, you saw the nerves and stuff. I think when we settled and got back to execution, because we work our guys. And once they got back to executing, they kind of settled. It was what we expected.
You probably weren't noticing it, but the celebration that Casey brought into Jeremiah Myers, I don't know if you saw the film or saw the moment. What is that? How does that make you feel watching these guys that came from other places buy in like that, get so excited for Florida State to score a touchdown and go win football?
Well, that's just from the top down with the coach Norvell brings about just being genuinely and authentically happy for a teammate. If we don't have that, then this is all for nothing. I mean, if you're just in this to say, I'm going to do this for me and I'm trying to have myself as ambition, we all have those. But to fight that every day, to be genuine, authentically happy for somebody else, everybody will reach their goals and we can do that genuinely.
It's not to denigrate any other tight end you've had previously. What makes him so different? What makes him so unique? He's got a pretty unique skill set.
Yeah, he's talented. And I'm going to tell you, a lot of people don't understand his mindset. When he came in here, man, he's like, man, I'll do whatever. But sometimes you think you get a guy like that late in his career, you thinking, oh, man, you got to appease. He wants to do this. No, man, he's special teams. He was in there, we run some counter. He was in there lead blocking on the counter. He had some big plays late. So, I mean, his mindset and his approach to the game is what makes him special.
Especially on offense, I know you guys are different beyond the offensive line, but again, when it comes to offensive players, like guys don't want to get off the field. How has it created kind of an environment where these guys really do embrace and believe it? Like we're all going to be able to play well.
Well, it goes back to the success of the unit and the group. You know, it's not individual success, and we got to fight that every day. So it's better for the unit if we can have guys out there. We have trust to scale guys, or it'd be a matchup. Hey, this guy's a little bit bigger. Let's go with this matchup. Or like a guy like Darius can play all 5. I might like, hey, we're gonna run more of this. Let's get him in there for this. So to have that plan, and also as a coach, you got to establish that early. I can't surprise them. So nobody was surprised on Saturday or Sunday with the moves I was doing because they knew they were coming. So it wasn't like a sideline blow. Why you taking me out? You knew you was coming out. So it wasn't like, so it was already pre-planned. I don't surprise those guys. We have open conversations about what I was going to do. So they knew it was coming and they embrace it. They understand, like, man, it worked out for the better of us because now the matchups was better. I got a spell. I got hydrated. Let's go back to it.
See, the first half, I know football, but like first half, it seemed like you guys were pulling a lot even on pass plays. Was that something you guys tightened up a little in the second half or went away from?
No, I mean, we continued to do it. They did a good job of penetrating backside. They had a good D-line front. And they had known to be attackers and over-the-top players, but they were penetrating the backside. So we had to do some tweaks to make sure we get solidified that, number one, to make sure we didn't have any backside penetration. I think once we got that done, you know, we still going to be us. We're still going to do what we execute in our scheme. But I think we should. They're always going to have an answer. And we got to find the answer and make sure we have an answer for the answer.
It made a lot of rounds on social media. The play that Keon caught his second touchdown, it's like jumping up in the air and waving to you guys. Then
Yeah, I don't even know if he was doing that, but it's a cool story though.
no, I mean, I know he did that, but I was wondering, like, what is he? It didn't even look like.
Yeah, but he was on a different person the next play.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I
Okay.
think it just makes for good internet stuff. I don't think that's.
Would you like him if he does think you have a mismatch to maybe not?
Look, he has a smart football player.
Yeah.
And he understands leverage, matchups, all that. But I don't necessarily think that's what he was believing, but it sounds good, so I'm going to roll with it.
Hey, I don't know, coming out of high school, I don't know if Rodney Hill had a reputation as a guy that was going to be running people over. How far has he come in that area?
But his confidence in the weight room, you know, with his strength, his power, you know, he's starting to have confidence the way he runs, and also the development of it. Like, this thing is awesome when you have older guys that can come in and teach you how, so you can develop your body. So when you get out there and you're playing against one of the premier logos in the country, and you get to kind of run there with confidence because you got confidence in your body, it does something to you. And he feels inspired, and he was able to go through that process of redshirting and getting a little bit of work, and you start to see it at the end of the season, and now he's starting to keep that progression going. So shout out to Yak and the coach he keeps in that room.
Talking about Keon, I know you've talked a lot about the mental side. I mean, we've seen it throughout the preseason, what he could be. What's it say about him? What's he done? I mean, in the 3 months since he's been here to have a debut like that on that stage?
Man, Keon, it didn't surprise any of us. I mean, we have supreme and max confidence in him. And also it goes down to the small details that you need to be able to make those kind of plays. So, I mean, he was in the right place, right time, his connection with Jordan. I mean, like today, he was out there. I mean, he's a go-to-work type guy, you know, and you see he's not, and he wasn't overly celebrating. I mean, he was happy and joyous for the team, but I remember I came to the sideline, I said, how many you going to get today? He said, I don't even know how many I got. Like, basically, like, he didn't think that way. It was just more of, man, whatever we need to do, let's go get it. So, you know, and then you saw our guys and our receivers and everybody happy for him. So it's just building that culture of, can we be genuinely happy for each other? Because if we can do that, and we can support each other, you know, we can cause some trouble.
Thanks,
No problem.